stretching, and then also focus on relaxation and building a strong mind. Okay, so I will be talking about the pelvis area, which is here, and then also the rib cage, which is here. So oftentimes I will ask you to lift up the rib cage, creating space between the pelvis and the rib cage. Why? Because that is very important for lengthening the spine and feeling that elongation, and even then the feeling of lightness. All right. And also throughout the exercises, be mindful of the typical yoga block, the yoga lock that we create. So it's in the lower and the middle abdominals. So have like a feeling that you're crocheting your tummy inside as if you were putting on some tight jeans. So this area should be slightly activated. Okay, Caramel is here with us, so I have to share my mat with her. Start at the top of your mat, mountain pose, feet shoulder width apart, and really focus on swaying from the toes to the heels, finding your stance steady on the ground. Once you found it, stop and stay still. Then get ready to lift your arms up as you inhale. Inhale, look up, exhale. The chin can come down slightly. Inhale, and if you can, breathe in and out through your nose. That's what we usually try to do in yoga, as in controlling the airway. In, up, look up, reach, lift the ribcage and out. And one more time. Inhale, feel the ribcage lifting, and exhale. Hands come down. Okay. Now we're going to sit down to our chair, lift the arms up, and straighten up and open the arms. Really opening the chest. Sit down, look down. Straighten up, look up, and open the chest. Feel the abdominal lock supporting you here. Go down, straight back. Inhale. And exhale. Again, go down, neck straight, straight up until the fingertips reach up and over. Abdominals, control. Again, go down, maybe a little bit deeper. Reach up and over. You can try to bend a little bit more if that feels good. But for that, you need to contract your abdominals. Inhale. Exhale, reach up and over. Take all that is weighing you down with you. Reach it up to the sky and release. One more time. All the heaviness, all the worries, lift them up and release. Good. Your hands come to heart. Close your eyes. Set your intention for your practice today. Is there anything that you need to focus on right now? As you're thinking, you can sway back and front from your toes to your heels. Is there something that you should let go of? Is there something that you should invite more into your life? What is it? Inhale. Exhale. One more time as you inhale, and then exhale. Whatever comes to your mind, that will be your intention for today's practice. So very important, inhale and exhale. Let's go. Inhale. And exhale. Place your hands onto your heart. Your eyes are closed. Press them down And release your hands down to mountain pose, palms facing front, and open your eyes. Alright, we have our intention, so keep your intention throughout your practice in your mind. Work with it, enjoy working on it. Now, let's do some sun salutations. Inhale, look up. Exhale, hands to heart prayer, and go down, flow it down. Release the neck. Inhale. Come to tabletop, a straight line from the head to your hips. Rib cage lifted. Release, back to forward fold. Inhale as you step back to plank. Exhale as you go down to chaturanga. Shoulders and elbows, shoulders down, elbows close to your body. Inhale as you untuck the toes and lift yourself up. Your thighs are contracted, lifting the chin up and then over. Inhale, lift up to downward facing dog. 1 foot at a time. Exhale. Press the heels. Lift the pelvis up in the air. Look in front of you. Feel the increased stretch in the back of the thigh. Release the head. Inhale. And as you exhale, walk your feet to your hands. Inhale, tabletop. Straight line, feel your back work, building the strength. Remembering your focus for your practice. Exhale, release. Inhale as you climb it up, 1 vertebra at a time. And open the chest, a little back bend if that feels good. Abdominals contracted, hands to heart. Flow it down again. Chin tuck to your chest. Neck release. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, release. Now you can inhale, step or hop. I will hop to my plank. It's a little bit more difficult. Otherwise, you take 1 and 2 steps. Now, chaturanga push-up, elbows close to your body. Go down slow. If you want it more difficult, you actually hover a little bit over the mat and lift it up from there. Otherwise, you let your tummy go down in the mat. Up and over. First up and then over. Lifting the rib cage. Inhale. Upward facing dog. A downward facing dog. Release the neck. Go touch one shoulder and the other one with your ear, helping to release the neck even more. Remind yourself of your focus for today's practice. You are here to build a strong mind. A mind that is balanced, but at the same time, unwavering. You can be calm in the middle of anything that happens. Look in front of you. Feel the stretch increase in the back of the legs. Press the heels down. And then step or hop to your hands. So you can walk or you can hop. Forward fold. Release the neck. And then inhale to tabletop. Exhale, release. Release the neck. Climb it up 1 vertebra at a time. Enjoy every bit of it. Inhale, lift your arms up. Abdominals locked and contracted. Hands to heart. Flow it down. Sun salutation. Go down. Inhale, tabletop. Building the strength in the back muscle, supporting you physically. Step or hop to your plank. Abdominals are contracted, feeling the other supporting area. Inhale. And as you exhale, go down to chaturanga push-up. Elbows close to your body. And then inhale, lift up to upward facing dog. Thighs are lifted off of the mat. And then flow it to downward facing dog. Carefully putting one foot and then the other. Pressing the heels. Releasing the neck. Now, you will take your right hand and go touch your left ankle, creating a little twist, reinforcing the side abdominal area. And if you want a little challenge, you can look up underneath the armpits. This is a tough one. And come back. Now, the left hand going to touch the right ankle. And if possible, look up underneath the armpit. Feel the work on the left side in the oblique area. And come back. Release the neck. Walk up your dog by bending one knee at a time. A little bit of relaxation after the reinforcement. Exhale as you press your heels one more time in this pose. Look in front of you, get ready to walk or hop to your hands. Abdominals contracted. And forward fold. Releasing the neck. See if you can go a little bit lower. Now, if the forward fold hurts you, you can always bend your knees, giving more space for the lower back. Don't strain it. Flexibility is a long-term project. Inhale. Lift it up. Feel your back muscles work. Extending the neck. Make sure your neck is relaxed. And then release to forward fold. Rolling it up as you inhale. Opening the chest, opening the arms. Reaching up and over and hands to heart. Let's get ready for our one last sun salutation. Flow it down. Inhale, tabletop. Pushing the head long, 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 long in front of you. Far and release. Go to your plank, step or hop. Abdominals contracted, feel the contraction. Get ready as you inhale to go down in the chaturanga push-up. Control it, building that strength, that confidence in you. And then inhale, upward facing dog. Lifting it up and over. And then moving on to downward facing dog. As Caramel is also finding her place in the middle of my mat. Now in the downward facing dog, lift your right leg up to the sky. Don't change anything else in your pose. Just the leg lifted up. The heel pushing high, high, high. Shoulders are still facing down to the mat. Now bend the knee up in the air and try to press the heel on the ground to the ground. Now as you're there, open your hips to your right, feeling a stretch in the obliques. As as you do this, think about opening your body to new opportunities and slowly stretching your comfort zone. You can do it. Come back to extended leg up in the air and bring it down. Gently walk out your dog. Maybe this time moving your hips from side to side, creating a little massage for the legs and the lower body, the lower back. Okay, go back to your downward facing dog, and now it will be the left leg that lifts up in the air as you exhale. Inhale and exhale. Lift your leg up in the air. Really pushing the heel towards the sky. Pushing the right heel onto the mat. Stretching and toning at the same time. Bend the knee up in the air. Bring the heel as close to the butt as possible. Tasting in that stretch, enjoying it. Seeing how far you can go without hurting yourself. Now opening the hips to your left. Feeling that opening sensation in the hip area. Making sure that your elbows and shoulders don't move as you open the hips. Coming back, hips facing front and extending the leg up in the air. One more time and come back to downward facing dog. Alright. Now step or hop to your hands. So I'm going to step because I have a dog in my way. Caramel and I will share the mat, which is nice. Forward fold, inhale, go to tabletop, exhale, release. As you release, release your neck, release your shoulders. Inhale and exhale. Now grab your elbow, so your hand on the opposite elbow, hand on the opposite elbow, and then ragdoll. You're swaying your elbows from side to side. Gently. You will feel a stretch on the glutes and the lower body, the lower back, behind the legs as well. Release the neck. Say to your neck, you can relax. Release the hands, the arms. Tuck your chin to your chest. And then as you inhale, lift one vertebra at a time to standing pose. Opening the chest as you sway your arms, swing your arms more, and finding yourself in your mountain pose. Bow down to your heart, hands in prayer, and then open up to mountain pose. Open the chest, tuck in the tummy, lift up the rib cage. Good job. Next, we're going to flow to our standing pose, lifting the knee. Choose a point to focus on so you keep your balance, and then lifting the leg up to warrior 3. From there, placing the leg down on the mat and coming to warrior 1. So one hip stay facing front. There's a stretch here, powerful stretch. And my foot back there is 45 degrees open, so not 90, not facing front, halfway facing out, the same as the kneecap. And then I will lift my arms, opening the chest, lift my arms up to the sky. Reaching up to the sky, reaching for those objectives that I have for this class. Really wanting it, really lifting up my rib cage. You can go a little bit over if that's in your practice, a little back bend. Otherwise you stay up or lift up and over. And then opening the chest. And now opening the foot to the side, warrior two. So we have a 90-degree angle here in the front leg, and my arms extend above my legs. Pushing my hands far. And now I will think about my past and think about my future. Bring my past with my arm and throw it away. Take my future and throw it away. And all I have is the present. So I will slowly bounce, 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 bringing my hands to heart over my chest, staying in the present. Let's do it again. Open the arms, bounce, 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 and bring your hands in prayer. Be present in this moment. Extending again to your warrior two. And now placing the front elbow on the knee and extending up to the sky and actually over, trying to create a straight line from the tip of my fingers to the tip of my toes. Opening the chest to me, to this side. Stretching and reaching for my goal. Relaxing at the same time. Come back to warrior two. Now, sun warrior, I will grab behind my back. Open my palm up to the sky. Push it up and then push it over. Opening the shoulder. Keeping the neck extended. And slowly making my way to warrior two. Extending the front leg and now bringing my back foot to 45 degrees again and then gliding down to my triangle pose. Extending the arm up in the sky, to the sky, so either looking down or looking up to the sky in my triangle pose. And now my goal is to lift my rib cage far away from my pelvis. Next, I will shift my weight onto the front leg and I will lift the back leg up in half moon pose. Very challenging pose. So I try to extend the arm and the leg up to the sky and open my hips to the side, so to me. And coming down. Alright, staying low and pivoting your feet to me. So we are in the wide-legged forward fold. Look up to me and then release as you exhale. Inhale through the nose and exhale. One more time. Keeping in mind your focus for this practice. And letting go. Good job. Now staying low, and I need you to turn to the other side. So you turn your feet to that side. You join your feet together at the top of your mat in forward fold. And you slowly climb up to stand. Opening the chest, sweeping the arms. Abdominals are contracted and hands apart. And now we are ready to do the other side. So I lifted my right leg, so now it would be the other leg. So lifting the knee up, fixing to a point, abdominals contracted, staying in my practice, and then extending the leg back to my warrior three. Then taking a big step back, to be careful with my yogi. Making sure that my hips stay facing front, not open. My back foot is 45 degrees open to the side. And then I inhale and lift my arms up to the sky. Contracting my abdominals. And then if it's in your practice, lifting it a little bit back behind. Or staying up there, straight. From there, opening the chest, opening the back foot to 90 degrees open. Staying on the top of my legs, not in front, not behind, on the top. Extending the arms. And then taking my past and releasing it. Taking my future and releasing it. My past, release. My future, release. Sitting down to my warrior two. With a very focused mind, placing the elbow on the knee and then sweeping the hand up in the air, up and over, creating that straight line from the fingertips to the toes. Opening the chest towards me. Lifting back to your warrior two. Sweeping the back hand behind your back. Front hand palm up facing front and lift it up and over. And then coming back to warrior two. Straightening the front leg. Bringing in to back to 45 degrees the back foot and then gliding down to my triangle pose. So either my hand is on my shin or ankle, or it can reach down in front of me onto the mat. I can look down. That might be better for my neck, or I can look up towards the sky. And really creating that space here, so the rib cage lifted away from the pelvis. Okay. Now I will shift my weight gently. This is a little bit tough. To my front leg and lift up my back leg to a half moon pose. Here I can look down on the mat or up to the sky. More challenging. Lifting it up, opening the chest towards me. Inhale. And as you exhale, bring both feet together at the top of the mat. Bend your knees and lift it up to stand. Open the chest and hands to heart. Flow it down. And as you go down, sit down to a cross-legged pose. Your back is straight. And then you inhale, getting ready to cool down from our practice. Again, inhale. As you exhale, close your eyes. Inhale. Join the hands together and go to one side. And now place a hand on the mat. Reach up and over. Come back in the air. Inhale. Exhale, go to the other side. And then place hand on the mat. Extend even more. And come back to seated. Roll your shoulders. Close your eyes. Keep your abdominals contracted. Your ribcage lifted. Come back to your intention that you set for this practice. Keep rolling your shoulders. Inhaling. And exhaling as you push them back. Find that intention. Find that focus point. The last roll of the shoulders, lift the shoulders up, over and back. Now we will close the practice with 3 inhales. You can keep your eyes closed for the moment. So you simply lift your arms up and bring them together, hands to heart. And as we take those 3 inhales, we will seal the intention for the rest of our day. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, hands to heart. I am strong. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. I am strong. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. I am strong and I am relaxed. Press your thumbs against your chest. Open your eyes. Seal your intention. The more you focus on your intention, the more you will get closer to it. It's daily work. Nobody's perfect, but it's so beautiful to try and see the little victories. So now you can bow down to your heart. And lift up. Let your shoulders go down. Let your hands go on your knees. Lift up the ribcage. And thank you. Namaste for practicing with me today. Have a wonderful day.